Welcome, welcome to the after party invitation. I am so glad that you chose to show up for the manifestation party. I'm so glad that you chose to listen to that soul deep pull that was dragging you to the place where you could get in touch with your desires and figure out what you actually want as you're beginning your manifestation journey. So, what is your party favor? It's two things. First of all, it's this training video where I'm going to explain the worksheet. Now, the worksheet is the real goodie. It is just a starting point, but it is a practice that you can turn into a daily touch point that will keep you constantly touching yourself to that high energy, high vibe place where you can call in all of your desires. Hands down, if I don't do any other manifestation practices in a day, this is the tool that I reach for. So, how do I use this tool? In the worksheet, there's a series of questions, and flexibility is key here. You can do this worksheet any way that works for you. You can print it out and fill in the blanks. You can just keep the questions in the back of your mind and speak them while you're driving your car. You can set up a chat thread with a girlfriend, which I highly, highly recommend, because when you're on this manifestation journey, you're going to let yourself climb to new heights. You're going to let yourself achieve more. You're going to let yourself allow more manifestations into your life if the back of your brain isn't worried that you're going to lose friends. So the easiest way to make sure and make it safe for your brain to step into this new reality where you have everything that you want is to bring a friend with you, so that when your brain freaks out and says, oh, I can't have that amazing new thing because then none of my friends will like you, you can say, no, that's not true. My bestie is on this path with me and we're going there together. We're going to that future version of our best selves together. So you can also scroll these answers out on a scrap of paper. It literally doesn't matter. However you answer these questions every single day, you just need to stop for a minute, check in, and answer the questions. Listen for a true answer. Listen for what wants to come. Don't check yourself. Don't edit yourself. Don't worry about punctuation or spelling. Don't worry about grammar. Even if you're speaking, say the flub. If you need to let fly with a few curse words, by all means, say what comes most naturally to you, whether it's writing or speaking, sending a video, sending a text, whatever you do, however you practice this video, however you practice this worksheet, let yourself practice genuinely and honestly. You can show up at the page as you are. You can do something special like light a candle and grab a cup of coffee, whatever works for you. You notice that I'm also not speaking the questions in this video. That is because even the questions themselves have some flexibility to them. If you change the order, if you change the word choice, I do tend to go with the basic order that you see in the worksheet of asking those questions. But sometimes I'll ask myself, what do you want? Sometimes I'll ask myself, what do you actually want? Because that one word different gives it all a different meaning and produces a different response. And what you're trying to do is you are using these questions to focus on where you want to go and what you want to do and what you want to call into existence. But you're also using these focusing questions to pull your deepest desires out every day. And remember, just like we talked about in the manifestation party, every day you are a different person, because between yesterday morning and this morning, you have yesterday's lived experience. So you're just slightly different than you were this time yesterday, which means that your desires are just slightly different, or maybe they're radically different, but every day your desires have a different flavor. And so it's always important to line up with those desires, fine tune them, state them clearly, state them from the energetic standpoint of, this is me, this is who I am today. and here is what I desire in this very second. Because what we desire is energetically created in the moment we begin to desire it. And law of attraction states that if we desire it, then it's possible. If we desire it, it's a given. We can depend on it. It's then our job to do the practices that line us up with that vibrational, energetic creation of that thing that we desired. And along the way, we can use tools and tricks and games and toys and rituals and habits to help us get there faster. I am so excited to see what you manifest with these questions. I am so excited to see what comes to be in your life just because you've stepped up and tuned into the energy of manifestation every single day. I challenge you for at least 7 days in a row. Ask and answer the questions in the worksheet every day in whatever form is most doable for you. Go manifest everything that you ever desired.